Morning guys. I just thought I'd give you a very quick house update today. It's been a week or maybe 6 days I think since we've had the keys to the house, and I thought I'd show you around and sort of show you what's changed. We've moved all our stuff over from mum and dad's house to here, which is quite squeezed to get everything in. Yeah, so that's basically what's happened is we've moved in, but obviously it's a long way from being done and there's still boxes and stuff that need to be put away, but it's livable now. We're living in here and making the most of it. So yeah, so let me turn you around. So this is like the front door area. We've brought our plants over and there's more plants up there. Outside, if you remember, it had a garage just here. We've actually plumbed in the washing machine and tumble dryer and stuff outside. Oh, just stud on something. So there's a bit of a utility area and that out there for me to do washing and tumble drying. So this is our porch. We've got our money plant here. We haven't got carpet down just yet. As you can see, it's here. It's actually being laid tonight, the whole carpet, and all this changed and everything. But this is now the lounge. So we managed to get our dining room table in here, which I didn't think we would actually fit in here because it's not the smallest dining table. Normally it has, we've got 6 chairs. We've already got 3 for a minute, so it's just me, Alan and Sophie. Like, it's good enough for temporary. I might actually sell this and all the matching chairs because the spare chairs are just shoved in the garage and they're going to get ruined. So I think I might sell this table and chairs and just buy something smaller to go here. And we've got our 2 sofas in. It's very snug. So yeah, so we've got the sofas in. Excuse the state of them, I know they're filthy, but they're only sort of lasting just temporarily while we're living here, and then obviously they'll be thrown away and I'll get new ones. Alan's happy because he's got his telly up on the wall, which is absolutely ginormous compared to the size of this room. It's ridiculous. It's like when you're sitting here and watching telly, which we've only done for like one night, was their first night. Last night we actually watched telly. It's like sitting in the front row of the cinema like this. You're just way too close to the telly, but it's up on the wall and he's happy. And he's got all like his electrical stuff set up. We're online, we've got our broadband on, so we're on the we can get internet now, which is good. And Sky and everything is all set up, ready to go. Over this side is just a pile of stuff, a bit more carpet we need for the hall, pile of stuff that hasn't been dealt with yet. So this is like books and wires and stuff that I just haven't dealt with that corner. But anyway, we're in here and the carpet's down, which is lovely. A couple more tellies that need putting away. So out into the hall. The kitchen I don't think has changed very much since when you saw it. It's had a clean up. Oh, we've got our dishwasher in there, which is an integrated dishwasher, which we had in the house next door, but the lady who moved in actually didn't want it. She wanted to bring her own one, so we took it out rather than just leave it there and let it get thrown away. But obviously it hasn't got a door panel on it because it's an integrated one. I'm going to order another black like 600 door so I can put it on the front of the dishwasher. We had a new fridge delivered, so our new fridge is in the space so we could actually keep things in the fridge now. And that's it. So this really hasn't changed a lot other than it's sort of been cleaned and I've got all my food and, you know, we've got all our stuff and everything in here now and like actually using it. So it's fine. Not fully organised yet, but it's a kitchen and it's okay. The bathroom hasn't changed much. We have got rid of that hideous toilet seat and we've now got a plain white one. And again, the shower light has just been cleaned and usable, perfectly okay. Haven't got anywhere to put pet towels yet, so they're just living in the bath. Brought a mat for the bathroom floor, not very exciting, but that's happened. The biggest change has been these 2 bedrooms. This is Sophie's room. So obviously new carpet down on the floor. It is still very snug in here. She had a double bed before, so we dumped the double bed, bought her a new single bed, single mattress, new bedding, etc. So she's got a new bed, which fits in here okay. She's got a desk out here with some storage underneath. If you remember, this used to be in my craft room next door. It was just what I used as my, like where I'd sit with my laptop. She's now using that as her dressing table, excuse me, got hiccups. Yeah, she's got her Harry Potter books up, which is the most important for Sophie. All she needs is Harry Potter books, makeup and the internet, and that's it, she's sorted. And she's got a clothes rail up for her clothes up here. Shoe stand down there and laundry basket. So it's working fine. Obviously it is a very, very snug room, but it's perfectly livable, clean and tidy now, so it's okay. On to mine and Alan's bedroom. Again, very, very snug. New carpet's down in here. Our bed, very snug, not much space to walk around it. I can go over the other side. But we've got 2 clothes rails put up. We've got a high one, which is for Alan's clothes, a low one for my clothes. Shoe racks, which used to be in my dressing room before, but we put these back down here again to keep all our shoes. I had too many shoes, so they have to stand in boxes there. And then this area, oh, brought you back, we've got 2 just IKEA units, which again we had before. We haven't brought any new furniture. This is all just making the most of just stuff we've got, and obviously it's not going to stay forever, but it's good enough for now. So yeah, furniture with like underwear and makeup and hair stuff and that in there. All my bags are here at the minute, but I've actually just, well, they've just arrived. There's 2 shelves out here which have just arrived, and they're going to go up the top here to put all my bags and stuff on. So all this will move off of here. And yeah, that is it. So that is our bedroom. So it's a perfectly nice, clean, livable space now. Just sort of very tight to walk around and not much space to get dressed in, but it's okay. Outside wise, I don't think anything has changed. I'm trying to think if anything's changed in the garden. I don't think it has actually, other than the rabbits are back over here now. So obviously not being at my mum and dad's house, the rabbits are back over here, and the cats are here as well. So it took a couple of nights for the cats to settle in, but they're absolutely fine now. Obviously we only moved from next door, so they know the area, so we let them out after 2 nights and they were fine. They were just walking around outside fine. The architect has been round, so we've had an architect round, measure up and sort of do sketching and stuff. So he's drawing up some plans for us to change how we want everything to be. So that's happened, but we haven't heard anything back from him yet. And that's about it really. So that's our update. We've moved in, it's as good as it can be. It's neat and tidy now, just very small, and there's still lots of stuff to be put away, and there's a hell of a lot of stuff still in the garage that's in boxes that won't be being unpacked here. It'll just go into storage, probably up in the loft. I don't know, depending on how we do the building work and stuff, but maybe up in the loft until we sort of build the proper house, and then that will come out of storage. So this is how we're living. It's okay. It is a lot better in here now because it's had a clean, and it's a much, you know, just much nicer. It feels a lot better. But yeah, still snug, but it's feeling more like home, I guess. Yeah, so that's it. That's a little update. I'll give you an update as soon as I've got any more. Actually, I think we're on Friday. It's Wednesday today. I think on Friday we're getting the digger in to start digging out the pond, which is quite early to do. I know it's silly doing a pond before we've done the house, but Alan's fish have got to live somewhere. At the minute they're just in a friend's house in his pond, and he's got to move them basically. So the pond has got to be dug and be one of the first things that gets done so that the fish can have a home. So yeah, the diggers come in here hopefully on Friday, start digging out the pond, which is actually made slightly bigger, which will then lead into sort of doing the front walls and things. Oh, quickly, this front room window here, which if you remember last time I stood out there and talked to you, and Alan's pond is just there. Let me show you. Like, this is where his pond was laid out. We have now decided that this will be the entrance way. I can't remember if I told you this already. From when we had the architect here, we've decided this will be our front door. So a nice sort of pair of double doors here, and this will be the hallway leading into off to all the rooms. Which means that that cherry tree is right in the way of where the steps will be, like leading down from the pavement, because obviously you'll have steps coming down here somehow onto the front door. This will still remain driveway. Excuse the puff up there, it's waiting to be dumped. Yeah, so this will be driveway, some sort of steps coming down here leading to front door area, and that will be garden. But it means that this cherry tree, which I really didn't want to lose, is right in the way of the steps. So we've got to somehow, I don't know, we're hoping that we can somehow sort of sweep the steps round so that we don't have to dig out this cherry tree, because it would be such a shame to like get rid of it. All this wall obviously will go, it'll all be going back, and this will be steps and everything. But yeah, that's all we've sort of decided on. Trying to keep the cherry tree, trying to get the pond done for a minute, just to get the fish at home. And that's it. So that's everything. That's the little update. I will be back again as soon as there's more to update you on. See you later. Oh, thank you all for the lovely comments. You've all been really, really nice on the first video. Left me lovely comments and sent me nice emails saying that it'll all be okay and it'll be worth it in the end, which I know it will be, but it was still pretty stressful sort of moving into a smaller, dirty place. But it's okay. I'm getting used to it. But yeah, so thanks for that, and I shall see you again very soon. Bye.